Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the February love readings for the zodiac signs. For those of you who are not familiar with my channel and how my readings work, I'm going to explain that really quickly. The partner's energy is on this side, your energy is on this side, and then there's the energy of the connection. Yeah, so that's how my readings work. But bear in mind that when I'm saying partner, it does not have to be a committed relationship. These readings are for whoever comes to mind as you're looking at the reading, whoever you're thinking about. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a committed relationship, or it can be. It's just whoever you're thinking of when you come to the reading. That's who you want to relate the reading to. Okay, so that's how my readings work. I also recommend that you check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I always recommend that um, because you'll get a deeper understanding of your connection that way. Okay, you'll get to see the relationship different from different perspectives. Uh, Also, if you all have not, I have a monthly twin flame reading. There's a monthly and a mid-month reading that are $5 that I do every month. If these are resonating with you, if you are, if my readings resonate with you, I highly recommend that you check out the monthly twin flame readings. There's always like a little teaser video that announces, if you look under my videos, there's always a teaser that announces when the new monthly reading is out. The February $5 twin flame reading is already out. I'll provide a link for that as well in the description box, as well as how you can book a private reading with me. So I highly recommend that you check out the monthly twin flame divine connection reading. Okay, so let's get started with the reading. Okay, this is the second time this happened to me, and it's a little annoying. But I completely recorded the reading, and then the recording just wasn't there. Okay, so I'm just gonna read through everything again um for you, Virgo. Okay, so the overall energy for the month is feeling alone. Okay, so there is a sense of distance, of not being where you want to be. Maybe there's this gap that you're trying to bridge between the two of you, trying to get closer, feeling like something is out of reach. And the overall thing here is that this is there because both of you are kind of singularly focused, and there's not enough teamwork in your perception. You're not moving higher into a unified type of thought process as it pertains to the connection. That's what the problem is and what's creating this gap. So what I'm seeing with the partner is they're seeing, they have a vision that they have for this connection, something that they can see in the future, and they're working to kind of try to bring that about. They're wanting to pull the strings. They're wanting to kind of make that vision come to pass. They want to see this vision that they have in their mind's eye become a reality, and they're really focused on bringing that about. Okay, because there's some things though that they're not able to see about themselves. It's like they're not able to see how strongly and how fast they're moving towards this vision that they have, but it's not necessarily coming from a grounded place that is taking all things into consideration. It's kind of just being really strongly, following this vision without kind of looking at everything. So it's kind of like being a little bit in the air with this vision that they have, because they feel like they would be so lucky to create this life that they see in this vision that they have, this colorful life that they feel would come out of this. And they're just really strongly, I'm just getting an energy of being like really strongly focused on that, really dedicated to bringing that about. And their eyes are not open in any other way. It's like their mind is really focused on this vision that they have for their life and where this connection plays into all of that. Okay, so that is what can be creating the feeling of aloneness um, from their end, because you're going to feel alone, Virgo, if you're not included. If this person is kind of just on their own thing, trying to create this vision, you're not really feeling like you're a part of. Your vision is not really being considered in that, and they're kind of really strongly going toward this thing that they have in their mind, and they're not considering what your vision may be, and how that may play into this. And then that makes them also feel alone because they're feeling like they're alone in their vision. Okay. And then for you, I'm getting this energy like you're feeling like there's this dream come true. Like there's something that could be right there in your hands. It's like it's something that could be very, it could be everything that you're wanting. But then there's something you feel like you don't know. You feel like there's a piece of the puzzle that's missing. There's some type of information that you don't have in order to feel complete in your perception about this. Because you're kind of feeling like blind. You don't want to have blind faith where you're just jumping into something, or you're just moving along and you feel like there's something you need to know, or there's this piece of information that's missing. Okay. So that is kind of causing you to look at this situation and really observe it, like really be focused on it, really looking at it, because it's like you're trying to figure out, you want to look at this from every angle, because it's like you're trying to figure out what is it intuitively within myself that I just feel like is missing. Like I feel like something is missing and I need to see what that is. What is this piece of information that I don't know? But you're kind of keeping that a secret. You're not really letting them know that you're observing in that way, or that you feel like something's missing, or that there's something missing in order for you to conclude that truly this is that dream come true for you. There's something that's giving you a slight holdback, and you're waiting on some type of information to come in before you're able to feel strong enough and rooted enough. You're waiting on something from them. But see, there's something you're not seeing about yourself that's kind of causing that, because you're not seeing that you need to be a little more open. Maybe you don't need to be so secretive about what it is that you're looking for to draw that conclusion. Okay. Because that's actually contributing even further to the gap between the two of you. So when I look at the energy of the connection itself, it's kind of like there's a need for this teamwork and this going back and forth, but both of you are kind of stuck where you're at with seeing the way things are, seeing things the way that you see them, which is why when I pulled the Romance Angels Oracle card, it was keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And this is saying that both of you are kind of stuck in the way you're seeing things, and you both need to open your mind and consider that this could come about in a better way. There could be a better way to get the results that you want. Like for you, Virgo, being a little more open could actually get you more results, versus you feeling like being more open is you giving up your power, and you need to kind of protect yourself and your, what you're looking for and what information you feel like is missing, because somehow you might get tricked, or somehow maybe, it's like some way that you feel like that makes you too vulnerable. So you can't really do that, but you need to open your mind, because actually opening up could actually get you what you want. Okay. And then they need to be more open-minded and realize that just because they have this strong vision, they may feel like if they start considering your vision, you may not see the vision that they see, and then they may not get this lucky life that they really want because the visions won't coincide. But they need to realize that they very well could, even if your perspective is a little different, it could still turn out and make the same thing where they could actually get what they want. For them, they're needing to learn to flow a little more with the natural energies and the direction of the connection, versus just being so strongly guided by their own attraction and their own magnetism based on this vision that they see in their mind's eye. Okay, they need to bring that a little more down to earth, a little more grounded, a little more stable, a little more in reality, a little more of an all things considered type of way. Um, and then for you, it's like you're needing to realize that you don't have to be cold to them or detached from them or like turn your back on them in order to see the truth. It's kind of like you don't have to, you can It's like you can have this fresh start with them by opening up the information that you're kind of holding back, that you feel like is protecting you somehow by holding it back. It may actually benefit you if you keep an open mind. Okay. So, Virgo, that is your reading for the month of February. If this reading resonated with you, give me a thumbs up and support the channel. Also, check out your moon and rising signs. If you have not, they'll give you more clarity. I always recommend that. And if my readings resonate with you, especially if they resonate with you frequently, then that means that I am being used at this point in time in your journey for messages and guidance. So, in that case, I would recommend that you definitely check out the monthly Twin Flame $5 reading, which is in the description box below. And also, if you're looking for more clarity on your personal situation, and my readings are resonating with you frequently, then that means that this is a good time for you to get those messages and do a private reading with me while we're in this period of me being used for these messages for you and guidance coming through me for you. Okay. So the link for is in the description box below for booking private readings with me as well. Also, I want to say thank you guys so very much for all of your support of the channel, whether it's subscribing, thumbs up, sharing videos, comments, all of it. I just can't express enough how grateful I am for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And Virgo, you have a fabulous February, and I will see you next month. Bye.